Salutations, and welcome back to Skywars. It is once more a tale as old as time. I have pretty much run out of all of the time that I would usually use to make this video, but it is almost Halloween, so I figured I might as well tell some scary stories. So here goes nothing. I was bicycling home late last night, when my eyes did spy a terrible sight. Out of the darkness loomed such a fright, a ghostly figure all dressed in white, and I'm definitely not going to do the entirety of this video in rhyme, so don't even try to ask me to do such a thing. That would be ridiculous. But yeah, most of that was true. I was bicycling home last night, and, you know, just kind of not paying attention, keeping my eyes on the road, because, well, obviously I'm not going to just bike off the path, right? Like, I'm looking ahead, you know, not looking around myself. It's dark outside. There's nothing to see, you know? And so as I'm going sort of up past a park, kind of close to the house which I reside in, I saw in the park, there was sort of this, like, dark blotch, and at first I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's just a tree, right? There's a tree stood there. But then I remember that there isn't actually a tree in that location. Where did I get an ender? Okay, whatever. There isn't actually a tree in that location along the inside the park. Okay, this is not going to go well. I'd like to not rubber band in the future, thanks. This person's just going to keep hitting me with not eggs, those are snowballs. I'm just going to proceed in this direction, actually. Goodbye. Yeah, no, fantastic. Let me just completely freeze on this bridge. So, as I'm progressing along the path, I'm relatively certain that what I'm seeing is a human, which is interesting, because they're stood about, like, 10 feet off the path, inside of this park, next to the path, and I have no idea what this person's doing out in the middle of the night, stood in a park, all on their own. Maybe they were, like, walking their dog or something, I don't know. The people do weird things. This is not a good location for me to be in. I'm going to go this direction, in fact, instead of doing something else. That's not a good idea. That is, in fact, a bad idea. And there's nobody around who I can easily kill, sadly for me. I mean, I guess I could try and run up on this person, but I don't think... Oh, hello. Hello, and goodbye. Okay. Yeah, that's basically the extent of the story. I saw somebody while I was bicycling home. I went past them. They didn't say anything, honestly. They could have been a cardboard cutout of a person that somebody put inside the park to freak people out who are bicycling around late at night. But yeah. There's not a whole lot other than that. I'm totally gonna die. I have really terrible armor, and there's nobody around who I can easily kill. Not a single easy kill in sight. Yeah, I've also not warmed up at all. Like I said, I really need to get this video out really quickly. Tale as old as time. I have this lab that I need to finish, and it is nowhere close to finished, and it's due in like 2 hours, so I need to get that squared away relatively soon. But I also want to get this video recorded, and I need to edit it, and it's a whole hassle. So hopefully everyone else just, like, jumps into the void, or I can go and attack somebody and die easily, and this will be a really, really short video of Skywars. Either way, whatever. I will say, if you have scary stories of your own that you want to add into the comment section, feel free to do so. In other news, somebody recently asked if I had finished the Spooky Games quest for the season in one of my comment sections, and the answer is I have not. I have yet to finish that thing. I need to get on it, and I don't think that I'm going to actually have the time to get on it. So that's probably just going to be a lost opportunity. Unfortunately, I would like to finish it, but I just do not have the time. That's a person. I can't see a damn thing. I am recording this at like the worst possible time. There's sun glaring off of my monitor, and I cannot, for the life of me, figure out what's going on my screen. Essentially, there's this conflation of I have not got the time. I can't find really any good time for me to actually grind out the spooky games, and I'm just not good enough, because even if I did find enough time, that's a fantastic show. I literally cannot see anything. This is incredible. This is the worst experience possible. But essentially, the spooky games are so rare, and I'm so bad at the game, that there's basically no shot that even if I can find the time to do a bunch of grinding, like, I would have needed to be grinding basically every day, all day, in order to have a chance at actually doing the quest. And I just do not have the time in my schedule to be able to do that. Contrary to popular belief, I am not really capable of spending all of my time every day just playing Skywars. That's not a thing, unfortunately. And now there are people on all sides. Not ideal. And that person's going to steal my kill, but I don't care. I'm just going to go in the opposite direction now. And they're going to chase me for 5 years. And now I'm running towards somebody else. This is wonderful. This is really not wonderful. In fact, this is terrible. Really terrible. Oh, hey. That's interesting. I managed to angle my computer monitor such that I can actually see stuff, but it also means that I need to sit myself at a weird angle, so everything... It's either I can't see, or I am in a really terrible position to actually be able to, you know, play the game normally like I would usually do. Yeah, not ideal in any sense of the word. This person really wants to take me out, but I'm gonna pull off the worst block clutch known to man and survive just barely. Alright. Let's see what this person wants. I very nearly just completely screwed that up. Oh, hey, that's a person who can teleport. Not something I want to deal with, so let me just do that again. Oh, hey, they can teleport still. Who would have thunk that would be a thing? I do apologize that this video is basically just going to be a bunch of terrible rambling and nothing interesting happening. I wish I had given myself more time to actually do this stuff. I really need to get back on pre-recording videos. I said that I was going to pre-record a bunch of videos way long ago, and yeah, no, that never happened. That really did not happen at all. So I need to get back on that sort of grind so that I can actually relax sometimes and not have, you know, constant, like, oh man, I have not finished the video for today and I need, like, it's due in, well, it's technically not, oh hey, that's a person. How are you doing, my friend? What if we both hit regen potions and then I can't hit you a single time? That would be a fun activity to do, I think. So, unless somebody knows a really great trick for making spooky games occur, there is no way that I'm even going to be able to see enough spooky games to finish the seasonal quest in the time that I have remaining in this season, let alone win all of them. So, yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna call it a loss. I'll still probably try, but don't expect anything great in that department. But either way, that is going to be it from me for this video of Skywars. I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe. Goodbye.